Hey, how is everybody doing out there? And we are taking a good look at the Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy Kingdom Core Class Soundwave. And now, what is exactly a core class? Well, it's only a size differential compared to other figures on the line. This Soundwave is gonna be a bit on the small side. And let's get a comparison right there. Let's bring out right here, the Voyager Scorponok. And as you can clearly see, there is a size differential between this Soundwave and most of the line. It's a bit on the small side, but it does serve its purpose, and it serves its purpose in its alternate mode. And that's the alternate mode right there, a Boombox, and its a robot mode is shown as well. And there's a good look at the packaging, a good look at the sales tag where I bought it from. But now let's open this figure up. So for the most part, it does come with like these ties, I guess, these plastic ties that are a bit stiff, as you can clearly see right there, but you get the hang of it. The accessories are on the side. They are also tied up in these plastic ties, and I had a bit of a struggle getting them out because I was kind of like, the figure's pretty small, not gonna lie, the figure's pretty small, and the accessories are even smaller. I did not want to damage anything, so I was trying to get it out firm but soft. I don't know if that makes any sense. Now the chest compartment does open up, and there is a tape inside, and I believe the tape in question is Ravage, which was the tape that would turn into a robotic panther. And he does, for being a core class figure, for being so small, he does have a decent share of articulation. It's that ball joint, is that classic ball joint that's been around since I think G2 era Transformers, much more prevalent in Beast Wars, and it allows for like these very easy poses. It never felt like I had to struggle to get it to hold in place in any single form or fashion. The articulation is pretty well. The head does look up if you manage to finagle it in a way that messes with the transformation. His head does turn side to side. No, it cannot look down at all. It does have backpack molded onto him, but it works out in the sculpting, especially when it becomes a boombox. It does have that blaster that, of course, plugs into his shoulder. That's part of Soundwave. And yeah, he comes like with this sonic gun accessory as well, but as you can see, he extends pretty well. He does the splits. He does the splits a lot better than the Black Widow figure I reviewed earlier. Now I'm gonna open up the blaster accessory that he comes with, and to be quite honest with you, I don't really view it as a blaster, a gun. I view it more like as a grappling hook to me. I don't know, maybe that's just me. It might maybe be a sonic weapon. It looks maybe like a sonic weapon. It does fit it better in its alternate mode, in which it's an antenna for the boombox. Of course, the chest compartment and the tape do open up in both the robot form and the alternate form. And look at the paint job on that shoulder cannon, especially those red dots. There's not a sloppy paint job in sight right there. I am very impressed with that. Now let's take a good look at the transformation. So to transform, just simply turn the head inside as so. You flip the arms, the hands in, and then you flip the whole entire arm shoulder wise inside. And you got to make sure that like those little switches, those gray switches, are facing up. You flip the legs so that you see the yellow part as so, and then you just turn it around and connect it as so, like that. Then you bring down the foot, kind of like to make like the end points of the boombox. You straighten them arms out right there, and then you get the, I guess, the battery pack for the boombox, and of course the antenna on the boombox. I don't know if I put the battery pack straight, the one that actually becomes a shoulder cannon. It might be flipped the other way around, but I just ended up putting it like that just because I wanted the red part to be facing up. But then it doesn't align perfectly because the lines at the bottom would line better with the other way. And of course, I'm showing you the tape opening up as so, and that's the boombox form right there. And we have a special guest to show you how well the boombox accessory would fit on other figures, and that's of course Brock Lesnar and the Brock Party. And as you can see, there's a place for figures to actually be able to grip the boombox and not just like hold it in place as so. And of course, there you go, Brock Lesnar is rocking out. It's the Brock Party. Yeah. But yeah, just imagine this boombox accessory on, like, you know, Cobra Commander, other villains. But yeah, A1 figure. If I were to give it a final tally in terms of functionality, it's 5 out of 5 easily. But you know, as a figure into itself, I would give it probably 4 out of 5. You know, I mean, you get what you pay for with this figure, and it serves its purpose of being a smaller version of Soundwave that you could probably pair up with larger Transformers, or you could use it as a boombox with other 6-inch figures. Either way, pick it up if you're interested. I recommend it.